Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Martina, and on this channel I film about immigrant lifestyle and business. If this is your first time on this channel, you're welcome. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 lessons that I learned in 2019 that you can actually use in 2020. Now, these lessons I learned were very valuable lessons, and I believe that it helped me go through 2019. And if you just pick one or two or even the 5 lessons, it will help you very well in 2020. So I'll dive right into it. Number one lesson I learned is to be yourself. Okay, for so many times, a lot of people will do different types of things. For me in 2019, I came up with the decision that I was going to be myself. I was going to do things my own way. So the whole noise out there of different experts here and there wanting to write a book, sell you one product or the other, for me I just say, you know what, I'd rather connect with my clients. I'll talk to them one-on-one. I'd rather go and ask questions. I won't take no for an answer. I was just myself, and it made life very easy. I lived life on my terms in 2019, and I am so glad that I took that decision. So for instance, if it was before, I would say, oh, I didn't celebrate my twins. I had twin babies, so I'll be like, oh, I didn't celebrate their 1-year-old birthday, but they were ill, I couldn't do it, so I didn't beat myself up for it. I was just being myself. Being yourself is really very key. If you're yourself in 2020, it will do you a lot good, by being yourself. Number 2 is you being intentional. So in 2019, I was very intentional about everything that I was doing, absolutely everything. My business plan, my business model, my structures, my communication with people, my relationship with people, everything was very intentional. Now, why is it important to be intentional? Like, if you're not intentional about things, you just see yourself, copying what people are doing, or, not, being empathetic about people's situation. But for me, intentionality was about, like, even in business, I was intentional. I looked at the analytics of everything that I was doing. I was very resourceful in terms of what kind of keywords do I use for my business. What are my audience looking out for? How can I serve my audience better versus how do I make more money? I was more about being intentional on how to serve my customers better, how to listen to them, hear their voice, and provide solutions with what they need. In 2020, if you are intentional about what you do, trust me, you will make a lot of money in 2020. You would have better relationships with people in 2020. Being intentional has to do with everything: your business, your relationship with people. Be thoughtful. Before you put out any idea, before you do anything, how does it affect the next person? How does it impact the next person? Is this thing I'm going to say, would it be beneficial to the person that I'm saying it to? Even in your relationship with people, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or whatever, be thoughtful, be intentional, put in the effort, take out time to do the research. Don't just do things haphazardly, okay? And number 3, in 2019, I learned not to listen to people, like the voices of people. I didn't allow people to be judgmental of me or bring their judgment towards me. This really, really helped me. Before, I would, consider what my spouse would think, how they will feel or whatever. And you notice that people could just throw whatever they liked. And so just take, for instance, you're doing a video, someone who doesn't know you say, oh, I think you're ugly, I think you're fat, I think you're... To 2019, I didn't take anybody's judgment. I didn't take it too personal. I didn't let anybody make me feel guilty. Oh, you didn't celebrate your children's birthday there. You don't know the situation that has happened for me not to be able to do that. So even when people write, oh, I didn't see pictures of you celebrating your baby's birthday. Oh, for twins, it's really very important. It happens only once in a lifetime. You don't know if they were ill. You don't know if I had money or I didn't have money. You don't know what was happening that didn't make me. So just you writing just because you have access to me, doesn't give you the audacity to be able to say anything to me. So for me, 2020 is a time where you don't, take what people say. Don't make people make you feel guilty for nothing, and even yourself, don't beat yourself up too much. So many people would have been like, oh, in 2019, I wanted to achieve something, but I wasn't able to achieve those goals. It's okay. 2020 is here. You have another opportunity. You're alive. You have the life to be able to do it. So make sure that you do it. Okay, make sure you don't beat yourself up. Make sure you're not judgmental or guilty about about you not being able to make it. You have an opportunity to make it, and you can make it. Okay, this is how it should be in your mind. This is how you should carry on in 2020. Now, number 4, in fact, I have more than 5, but I'm going to leave it at 5. Number 4 tip will be that you need to be grateful. In 2019, I was very grateful at every time. I was grateful for everything. Grateful for life, grateful for my kids. I was going to the hospital here and there, so I could see people like babies will die and my own babies will go to the hospital and come out. When you have twins, there can be a lot of complications here and there in terms of their health. They were throwing up every other day, so I was grateful. Like, I had my business running, I had my life, I had my children, I had my loved ones. Even though I lost my brother, in 2019, it was very painful, but I was grateful that God gave us the opportunity to be alive. His family is doing okay. They were able to bounce back. Being grateful is something. Gratitude brings more to you. When you are grateful for the little things that happen in your life, trust me, more will come your way. So in 2020, what you want to be able to do is to be grateful. Be grateful for everything. Be grateful that you are alive to be able to see 2020. It means you have another opportunity to do that thing that you've always wanted to do. Be grateful for the people that are around you, people that God has blessed you with, Be grateful for your spouse, for your children. If you don't have spouse, be grateful for your family. Just find something that you can be grateful for. So many people take these things for granted, but the little things that you're grateful for can actually make you have more things. Now, number 5 thing that I was grateful for, or what I learned in 2020, is for you to put your foot on the ground. Like, in terms of business, you have to say, this is what I want to do, and you do it. If you're saying no, say no strongly. If you're saying yes, say yes strongly. Don't think things 2 times. Don't think it twice. Follow your gut feelings. Like, in 2019, I was doing that a lot, and it really saved me. When I needed to say no, I saw myself saying no a lot to a lot of things, and it really helped me save cost. It helped me save cost. It helped me structure my business well. Learn how to say no to things. Learn how to put your foot on. Be disciplined. In fact, that's the word. Number 5 is for you to be disciplined. Be disciplined in your decision making. Be disciplined in your actions. Be disciplined in your words. Be disciplined in your promise. Okay? So, if you promise your customers that you're going to deliver, you deliver. If you can't deliver, you let them know outrightly, And finally, on a very one-off tip is for you to be original. Just be original. It's in line with being yourself. But if you're original and you're yourself, with all the noise that's happening, people can really change. Pick out what is distinctive about you. These are the 5 tips that I can give that I learned in 2019, and that I'm going to continue using in 2020, because I know that it's going to help me. It's going to help me increase my success in my business. It will help me with my relationship with people. And you can just pick 1 or 2 or all of them, and then use them in 2020. This is the last video for the year. I wish all of you compliments of the season and a happy new year to everyone. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like, share with your family and friends. Make sure to subscribe, because in 2020, I will be sharing a lot of my thoughts with you guys. For you guys, you already know I'm original with what I do, so the videos will not be very perfect, but I promise to bring you good content. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell button so that you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Happy New Year, guys, and have a lovely time till the next video. Bye.